blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from downtown Indy. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open downfield on the crossing route. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
His throw left side is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Looking for a tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're gonna be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Tim DK. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Diamonds on me fight, looking 60 average, 60, here we go. Come 19, Mustang, 70, 19, Lion.
Right to the air is Richardson. That caught Tony Pollard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on, come on.
On second down, Richardson. This one is caught by Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ready up.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. Richardson. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Colts field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And the Colts will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
It's not.
Now Lamar Gonna hang on to it. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Don't worry.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Timray DK now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The drive starts. It's a carry by Collins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Open man downfield is Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening at the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Quick, ready?
Go again here with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Like it. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Go.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. Look at the big guy rumble. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Ready.
8 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and goal at the
70
8-yard
Lions.
line.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll run here in Pollard. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Richardson. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The PAT up and good. And the Colts extends the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jackson gonna keep it himself. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. taken in, it's Liz Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Forward.
On the give, here's Henry. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On the return, here's DK. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Flag. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 6. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Richardson. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And up and down, just shy of the 40. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Get it? 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's caught. And he will score again. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on a return. And the drive will begin there. Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it, and that is a massive gain on the ground.
A first down throw for Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Now a timeout signals for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
The ball comes out. The Colts have got it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around us. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his turn. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Got it. Ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
18.
Brings up
Right in.
2nd and 9.
Viking 18.
To throw, it's Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Tim DK. Touchdown, Indy. Trader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The design run here with Jackson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jackson up top again. That one taken in. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Back 18.
Throwing, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for
A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
38-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Press all 80.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on. Set. 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Hey. 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And a nice Nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Ready?
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A second down throw for Richardson. And he'll be taken down. They've got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Mike Green. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing is Richardson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, that is terrific. Out of that, inside the 5-yard line.
All one ready?
Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
In motion comes Walker. Quick throw here is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass? that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless. So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, here's Pollard. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will score! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll step up and run. And that's not going to yield a whole lot to about the 28-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Here's 2nd and 9. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. 2nd down. Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Cowboy, 79 Brock, come like this. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Collins, and he'll get about 5.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
18 Cardinal, 18, 19 Luck, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 70 Red, trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, You a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet.